Yeah, so I've already made a video about this, going into details about this particular topic, right? But I'm gonna tell you the name of the club that Yusuf Maart will be joining in Austria. Okay, remember in the previous video, there were no clarified details with regards to which particular club will actually sign him, right? But it was actually confirmed that he will be heading to Austria, and this is a club that has literally gained promotion to the Austrian Bundesliga. You understand? The top flight. Okay? So Kaizer Chiefs have begun their preseason tour of the Netherlands, without their club captain Yusuf Maart, fueling intense speculation about his immediate future. While the rest of the squad departed for Amsterdam on Thursday night, Maart remained in South Africa, not due to an injury, but because of a transfer abroad appears to be very imminent, okay? And it's actually confirmed. So the contract extension overshadowed by transfer talks. Okay, yeah. So despite him actually signing a new contract with Amakosi recently, okay, Maart stayed behind as his teammates actually touched down in Apeldoorn on Friday morning. Okay, so Chiefs will actually base themselves in the Dutch city, which is about like 80 kilometers outside of Amsterdam, and they will be based there up until the 19th of July as they ramp up preparations for the new Betway Premiership season. Okay, so the 2-week camp will see the Glamour boys test themselves against 5 top-level Dutch sides from the Eredivisie as well as the Eerste Divisie. Okay, so yet the absence of Maart, a key figure in the midfield, has actually quickly become the dominant talking point. Okay, let me just say the dominant topic of discussion. Okay, so which you're asking yourself, I'm sure everybody at home is asking themselves, what is the name of this Austrian club? Which Austrian club is this? Okay, so the Austrian club that has actually snatched Yusuf Maart from Kaizer Chiefs is the Austrian Bundesliga newcomers SV Reid. Okay, so SV Reid are on the verge of finalizing a deal for the 29-year-old midfielder. Although Maart is still in South Africa, he is awaiting a visa. Okay, so the final step, which is basically the final step before he seals the move. And at this particular moment in time, it appears that the two clubs have reached an agreement, but the 29-year-old player is still awaiting the insurance of his visa for him to actually make this move a reality. Okay, and the timing raises eyebrows, especially considering Maart's recent contract renewal. However, the allure of European football as well as a fresh challenge seems to have actually tipped scales. And this is actually great because, Kaizer Chiefs are going to make money out of this. You just wonder what is the figure, what is the specific figure that SV Reid are actually going to be paying to Kaizer Chiefs. Remember, Kaizer Chiefs recently also sold Ditloko in that January transfer for 15 million. And Kaizer Chiefs, that was a huge cash out, man. They literally cashed in from that transfer. And now they're also going to cash in from this particular transfer of Yusuf Maart. It's always better to lose some of your players to European clubs and actually make profits. Because, look, football is a business at the end of the day. You understand? And SV Reid are a newly promoted team to the Austrian top tier. They now look set to become Maart's next destination. And the club already boasts some South African winger, Antonio van Wyk, and continues to build a competitive squad. So you're going to be having 2 South Africans playing for one club in Europe. That's actually great. I love that, And bear in mind, Maart did join from Skokune in July 2022 on a 3-year contract, and that initial contract expired at the end of June this year, but he actually renewed terms, and a move seemingly part of a well-managed exit strategy. You understand? I'm sure Kaizer Chiefs knew what they were doing because they knew they were going to cash in. Perhaps they knew they were going to cash in from this particular player. You know what I'm saying? That's another, what can I say? Yeah, that's another profit raiser for the club. And good luck to Yusuf Maart once again. All the best to him in Austrian's top flight.